Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Foxborough. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
Boy, what a lightning bolt to start the game. What a return. And now, as an offense, there's a bit of a mindset change. Instead of the plays that you've had scripted for this first drive, now you come out and you find yourself first and goal.
On play action, here's May. Forced out wide. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. May to throw on second down. That's for Brown. He's got it for the Patriots touchdown. Oh, the teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. In motion comes Pittman. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. That shotgun snap back to Allen. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's a Steeler first down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, here's Allen. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped him in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Allen. That one caught the rookie, Jeremy Bernard. And there it is, his first National Football League touchdown. Greg, always a special moment for the quarterback, and they hope there are many more of those to come.
Yeah, it's one he's always going to remember, Mike, and the value of this experience, being a young rookie quarterback, playing here as a starter in year one, they hope that this foundation they're able to lay this early in his career, especially with plays like that, just continue to build and develop because they think the future's bright for their young quarterback.
Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Now Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Aller. That's complete. It's Metcalf. He works free. Right side.
Allen's pass complete to DK Metcalf. Touchdown.
Boswell now for the extra point.
On for the point after.
His kick is good. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 14 to 13.
13. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun here on 3rd down, Aller. That's hauled in at the 2.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I could promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They snap it to Aller. And he's in. Eli Heidenreich. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 21, Patriots 13. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for
The
Pittsburgh.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Tackled by Alex Highsmith.
1 quarter in the books.
It's a gain of 7.
It's the
Brings up
Steelers
2nd
with the
and
early
3
lead. And we're back to
46-yard
Foxborough
line.
in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. From out of the gun, here's May. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line
Operating
up
from the shotgun. It's May. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them. And we are tied. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Robert Spillane spills him there.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Aller. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, Heidenreich. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down, Steelers.
And that's a nice hard-nosed run there from Heidenreich. And that's kind of everything that we've seen from this guy. He's a running back from the Naval Academy, and Pittsburgh erupted when the Steelers selected him in the 7th. And I think it was pretty quickly that he could find himself being a fan favorite.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And on 2nd down, here's Aller. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Christian Barmore. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 24-21 lead.
So you're thinking after they took the loss on 3rd down, you said, all right, they've made what should have been an easy attempt, a little bit more difficult, but he's able to step up there, cool, calm, collected, knocks it through. Really well done.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at the 47-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st down, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Eli Heidenreich. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Makes the score Steelers
Mike,
31.
I can't tell you how many times I've heard offensive line coaches, run game coordinators, they stand up there and they tell these backs, we're going to try to get a hat on a hat. We're going to try to keep as many of these guys off you as we can, but we can't block them all. You need to be your own blocker as a running back down on the goal line. Hit it, no hesitation, run with pad level and power, and punch it in.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Throwing on 2nd down. May. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, it's funny, Mike, in these quarterback rooms all week, when there is a rookie defensive back, especially at corner, you know, a lot of these quarterbacks, they like to target those young players and see if they're ready for this league. And sometimes they're easy targets, and sometimes they make you pay. And this was the latter. He's playing wise beyond his years, gets the takeaway, and ends up bringing it back for the touchdown.
38, Patriots 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for
Still a little
Pittsburgh.
time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Hey, Sean Booty, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing back throws.
And they will bring him down on the other far side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
May going to look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now they'll bring up 2nd and long. Throwing now is May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, New England.
Patriots.
That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point is good. And the Pats are able to cut the deficit to 10.
38. Patriots 28.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The first down throw for Allen. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
A 51-yard gain. And the Steeler first down.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
Nice first down run there from Rico Dowdle. And, you know, Mike, I think he's a bit of an underrated back. Went over 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons. 1 year with the Cowboys, and that last year with the Panthers. So maybe not the flashiest guy, but he feels like a really good fit in Pittsburgh.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
His kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's 2nd down. Here's May. That's Dobbs, open left side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
Trying to start
18.
this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is May. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Patriots,
not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down. To throw now, May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. Hand off, and it's Henderson. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Patriots. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Patriots 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Aller. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. On fourth down, the Steelers turn to Cameron Johnston to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And that's a thing of beauty, out of bounds at the 6-yard line. On the ground, here is Henderson. And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
The 15-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, here's May. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8.
T.J. Watt, he gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. Second and long coming up. Throwing is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. That's Washington, the man in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, Allen. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And the Steelers are going to be set up first and goal. Tackle made at the 9. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. A short kick down to the 7.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
draw play here on second down. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third and goal. From the shotgun, here's Allen. Out to his right. Taking off, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Drew Aller. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that will lead to a second down. From out of the gun, here's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Peyton Wilson.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's May again. That ball caught. One hand needed. What a catch.
Well, sometimes after a quarterback throws a pick, Mike, they can come out the next drive a little more hesitant. But what does this guy do? He goes right back at him, gives his guy a chance, and this time it pays off because it's his guy making the big play.
May to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll go play action with May. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with Heidenreich. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll go again with Heidenreich. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers.